What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are using a Generation 4 favorite. We are rocking out with Flashfire Heatran for ranked Regulation G. Now when it comes to Heatran, this Pokemon is absolutely phenomenal due to its fire and steel typing and its ability Flash Fire. They all combine to make this Pokemon a Pokemon that resists many typings and does really well on the rank ladder. So again, we're using it today, hopefully grabbing some wins for you guys. This Heatran is holding the Assault Vest as its item to make it a bit more bulkier on the special defensive side. Then it has an amazing move pool of Heat Wave for stab, Flash Cannon for stab, and then you got Scorching Sands for coverage, and last but not least you got Terra Blast with the Bug Terror type. Weird Terror type, but I mean with Flash Fire it works really well. Now our restricted Pokemon on today's team going to be Ice Rider Calyrex, one of the best Trick Room Pokemon of all time. It's got as one with the Clear Amulet, Rocking Glacial Lance, Trick Room, Close Combat, and Protect, a pretty standard moveset for any Ice Rider Calyrex. Our final 4 Pokemon on today's team features Hydreigon, Fluttermane, Rillaboom, and Gargonackle. Hydreigon, great special attacker with Snarl and Tailwind. You got Fluttermane. Do I even have to talk about Fluttermane anymore? And then Rillaboom with Grassy Glide, Grassy Surge, Fake Out, and last but not least Gargonackle, which is actually pretty good in Regulation G due to its Wide Guard, or being able to learn Wide Guard. Such a solid move stopping double hitting moves. It also has Helping Hand and Salt Cure with Recover, so if we want to stall out late game, Gargonackle is going to be the Pokemon for that. Guys, you want to run this team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Heatran in the return of Regulation G. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen. First match on its way, going up against Kyogre. Now, Kyogre super strong. We have Rillaboom to kind of counter that, so Rillaboom we are definitely bringing in this first match. Could also bring Gargonackle just for Wide Guard purposes, because they do have a lot of double hitting moves like Origin Pulse, Water Spout, Bleak Wind Storm. But at the same time, I don't really like its typing here, right? Rock kind of just gets ripped up on by these water Pokemon and Grassy Glide Rillaboom, so maybe we don't want to bring it. But I definitely want Rillaboom here. What should I lead? I could go in with our Tailwind user. I could go in with Calyrex. I mean, Calyrex isn't too shabby here. And I'm thinking of just going like Calyrex maybe with Hydreigon. Or I could go Hydreigon and Rillaboom. That actually sounds really good. So I'm going to go Hydreigon and Rillaboom. I might pop a Tailwind. I am going to go Calyrex here. And last but not least, I'm going to go Fluttermane. So Heatran just not going to be the play here as much as I want to use it, considering I haven't used this Pokemon in so long. It's just not the play. It's just not the play. Heatran's going to get ripped up here unless we're forced to use our Terror type with it, but I'm just not going to do it. So I'm going to go Hydreigon. I am going to go Rillaboom. Might pop a Tailwind. Might pop some Snarls. Let's see who they lead and kind of decide from there. But yeah, this one could be tough for us. Man, I really want to use Heatran. I was so excited to use Heatran. I haven't used Heatran in a grip. I love me some Heatran. It's just such a good Pokemon. Such a good Pokemon. But they're going to send out Serena over here alongside with Annihilate. So Annihilate could be Final Gambit. That is... could be, right? I can't Fake Out. I can't use Grass Glide. A little ugly here. Don't like that one bit. But I can maybe Terrasilize our Hydreigon into Poison and just rip a Draco Meteor. That wouldn't be terrible. If I do a Fake Out, I might just Woodhammer and slap up onto this Annihilate, right? I'm going to Terrasilize. You know, I'm going to rip a Draco Meteor in this slot. So I'm going to do that, and I am just going to rip a Woodhammer. Could go Tailwind here. What is my Calyrex's speed? That's the real question. What's your speed? 71. You're 178. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to go for Tailwind here. Tailwind into Woodhammer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot to Terrasilize. Okay, he's Final Gambiting anyway. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. So we'll see a Final Gambit. He will take out my Annihilate or my Hydreigon. Thank God I didn't Terrasilize. That actually works a little bit better for us, because Final Gambit would have just done us dirty, and he's probably going to go for a triple Axle if I had to guess. Yeah. I kind of wish we had what's it called. Would have been really nice to have. We might die out to this. Can we soak this? We do soak this. I was going to say, it would have been nice for us to have U-turn. That's really what I wanted. I mean, Woodhammer, how much damage are we doing here? Should be able to do respectable, right? Yeah, I'll take that all day. There's some good damage there. I could swap. He could probably go into just like Kyogre here. Could get real ugly. Super ugly. I think that is what they're going to want to do here. Now I'm going to swap into my Fluttermane. So Fluttermane's going to come out here. We're going to be able to outspeed with Booster Energy. And yeah, they're going to send out Kyogre. So I'm thinking of just like protecting. Trying to get rid of this Serena over here. And then maybe just Grassy Gliding down this Rillaboom. Could be your best bet. Could definitely be our best bet. There's my Booster Energy. We love it. We love it. We love it. We're going to get that speed boost. So yeah, from here, we definitely got Terrasilize. Rip a Dazzling Gleam here. Chip up damage on the both sides. And then, oh, I thought I had Protect. I thought I had Protect. In this case, we're just going to swap. We are just going to swap. I need my Rillaboom. I need my Rillaboom back out here with Grass Glide. I could maybe pop Trick Room after this, but Fluttermane could just thrive here. He really can. So we're just going to swap here. There is a chance that they do protect the Serena over here just to kind of keep that first turn priority defense up, which would be really good. But I'm really hoping we can do enough damage where this Kyogre cannot KO my Fluttermane. But if it goes for Origin Pulse, I mean, probably shouldn't KO us either way. So Under pops out here. No more berries allowed. And we click that Terra Bug because we need as much damage as we possibly can. But I don't know if this is going to be enough to KO the Serena over here. Or like, how much damage could we possibly do to this Kyogre? I don't know. Let's see. I guess we're going to find out. So we click that Terra button. Fairy Terra on her head. They do end up protecting the Kyogre. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's actually a solid turn for us. And Dazzling Gleam, can you KO? If Dazzling Gleam can KO, this could be a really good turn for us. This could be a really good turn for us if Dazzling Gleam can KO. Go ahead, Dazzling Gleam. Do your best. Really? Really? He goes for a Power Whip. Did we dodge that? We dodge a Power Whip. Alright, that works. I'm cool with that. So we dodge a Power Whip. Dazzling Gleam will now finish off Serena over here, which is beautiful. So now I can just go into Dazzling Gleam. I could pop a Trick Room. And am I leaning towards Trick Room here? A little bit. A little bit. Because what could your final Pokemon be? Either Rillaboom or Tornadus. I'm gonna pop Trick Room. I'm gonna get Trick Room going. I could just Protect. I am just gonna protect you. We're just gonna protect the Calyrex here. So out comes Terra. We end up just protecting the Calyrex. Maybe I should have popped Trick Room. I definitely should have popped Trick Room because Fluttermane's gonna die out here. I should have popped Trick Room. I should have popped Trick Room. But again, I am gonna KO the Serena over here unless it protects. Unless it protects, which there is a high chance of it actually protecting. Yeah. I should have just popped the Trick Room. I should have just popped Trick Room. Would have been really good for us. But I know Calyrex can soak up this first shot. Are you going for Water Spout or Origin Pulse? Kind of hoping Origin Pulse and we dodge. That'd be really nice. Yeah, I should have probably went for Trick Room there. I'll take the Protect all day. I'll take it. So Dazzling Gleam doing mediocre damage. Out comes a Water Spout. Fluttermane, can you soak? Probably not, right? Especially with Water Tower. There's no way you're soaking this. There's no way you're soaking this. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're here. Good thing I didn't pop Trick Room. Now I'm definitely going to pop Trick Room. Now I'm definitely popping Trick Room. We soaked that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So we soaked that. We can now rip another Dazzling Gleam. And now we're just going to pop Trick Room. Now we're going in Trick Room. Oh my lord. Fluttermane soaking that Water Spout. Thank you, Dazzling Gleam damage. That's why sometimes Water Spout just isn't a play. Because whenever you start like dealing damage to it, it's like, it just doesn't do as much as it should. Alright. So now we're sitting here. Now we're definitely going to pop Trick Room. I like where we're sitting as long as they don't swap Serena, but there, again, is a chance that they do that. They protected it last turn. I'm kind of hoping they just leave it on the field and let it die out. If they let it die out here and not get off this Trick Room, I can chill on the field with Rillaboom. And they do let it sit on the field. And I think Terrain should end this turn, which would be really good. So Dazzling Gleam launches. Great damage into the Kyogre slot. Serena dies out. Beautiful, lovely, awesome. And Origin Pulse probably launching. Water Spout again. That's fine. That's fine. Are you choicing to that? There's no way you're choiced. There's no way you're choiced. Calyrex soaks decently well. I'm going to be able to pop Trick Room. And I'm almost positive that the Terrain should end here, right? I'm almost positive the Terrain should end right here, right now. I hope so. And then we can reset it. I'm almost positive the Terrain ends right here. Go ahead, Terrain. Get out of here. No, I guess not. I guess we have one more turn for it. That's rough. That's rough. One more turn is rough. Because now we know they're going to protect Kyogre. We know they're going to protect Kyogre. Electabuzz comes out here. We're just going to fake it out and drop a Glacial Lance. We know they're protecting Kyogre. Why did I say it was choice? We know it's not choice. They already protected earlier. So we know Kyogre's just going to protect here. I am just going to fake out here and drop a Glacial Lance and just chip up damage into Electabuzz. I mean, Trick Room actually helps us. I mean, Rillaboom's going to be slower, but I know they're protecting Kyogre. So I don't even have to worry about this, unless they're going for a follow me. I think they just protect Kyogre and get rid of the Terrain. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? It's a very simple play for them. Yeah. Easy read for us. Easy read. I was gonna say, if they don't protect, there's something's going on here. Something's going on here. So we figure out Electabuzz. Get a crit on that as well, which is awesome. And Glacial Lance launches. At this point, what do we even go for? I mean, another Glacial Lance, I think, should KO Electabuzz. It should. Do we have one more turn with terrain? How many turns do we have in this terrain? We have a lot of turns with this terrain. No, okay, there it goes. I was gonna say, it has to end soon. So from here, I mean, Grassy Glide probably. Oh no, we can't. Gonna Wood Hammer. Try to get rid of this Kyogre. I think we just pop a Glacial Lance. There is a chance that you do go for, obviously, Follow Me. But this is our play here all day. So there's the Follow Me. Calyrex should go first here, and I'm hoping that this Glacial Lance could just KO. We're gonna chip up a little bit more damage. It doesn't KO, which is really rough, and then Wood Hammer flies. It's not gonna KO that. Oh my lord, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this to a 1 HP Bandit on Electabuzz. 1 HP on Electabuzz. Gonna win in the game. Unless you miss an Orchid Pulse. Nope, you're gonna double connect. Calyrex, can you soak? Calyrex, can you soak? No, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Come on now. 1 HP on my boy. Gonna lose this the match. That's a rough way to go out. But hey, GG's to our opponent. GG's to our opponent here. Kyogre clutching up. We start off 0-1. Let's go grab ourselves our first win in match number 2. Match number 2 coming at you guys, looking to bounce back. Hopefully, we don't have any 1 HP bandits here. Really lost us in that last match. But going up against Ice Rider Calyrex just like us, I definitely want to use Heatran in this matchup. And I might even lead Heatran. Heatran is just such a solid Pokemon all around. We got to watch out for, obviously, Pelipper and Urshifu. That could get a little rough for us. That is something I definitely don't like. But I like leading Heatran here. I think Heatran is just a solid offensive Pokemon. Ready to rock, ready to get going. So I am going to end up leading the Heatran. So Heatran... I could lead Calyrex with that. I could pop Trick Room if I want to, and I think I am going to end up just leading Calyrex. I think that's a fine play for us. I could go into, like, my Snarl user, but at the same time, I don't really like that. So I'm going to do them too. I could go Gargonackle for late game stall. I could go Flutter Mane. I'm kind of leaning towards Flutter Mane late game. Just a good Pokemon. Yeah, we're going to go Flutter Mane, and last but not least, I think we're going to go Gargonackle, just because Trick Room's going to be on the field for a little bit. And what's your Terra type? Is it Ghost? Is it Ghost? It is Ghost. It is a Ghost type Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna go Gargonackle. We can stop double hitting moves. They got a lot of double hitting moves here, right? They got probably maybe E-Web on Raging Bolt. They got Sandsear Storm. They got Glacial Lance. Watch out for a few of them. But we gotta also watch out for Pelipper with Wide Guard. We know that Pokemon learns it as well. So 0-1. Should be 1-0. Let's get Heatran out here in match number 2. My boy Heatran. My boy Heatran. It's weird that Heatran kind of just like fell off because Heatran was so good in the last Regulation G. And then previous formats, it was so good, and then kind of just like fell out of the meta here. Really has, but I will definitely see a rise of Heatran again. It's just too good not to use, right? Its typing combined with its ability really works well. But they end up leading Urshifu alongside with Farigiraf. Urshifu and Farigiraf. Now, Urshifu, obviously, Water Urshifu right here, ready to rock. Could go into Bug typing, which might work wonders for us, and I think it is. Because then I can just go here. And I could just Storm a Glacial Lance on top of that. But I kind of want Farigiraf to pop Trick Room. No, it's fine. I like this. Oh, yes, turn here. So I'm going to Terrasilize it into straight Bug. I'm getting buggy with it. Getting buggy. Bug Terra type. Usually it's Grass for Heatran, but I think Bug actually works really well here. I mean, it's going to be super effective onto this Farigiraf, which should work well. Should do decent damage here. I'm going straight Bug, baby. Who would have thought? I was just more scared of the Surging Strikes, right? Surging Strikes look very, very rough for us. I have to get rid of my Fire typing for that. There's that. There is going to be a Surging Strikes into my Calyrex slot, which is fine. Which is fine. I wish it would have went to Heatran, but I mean, again, this works out fine for me. This works out fine. There's that. We're going to be able to eat up maybe another Surging Strikes. I don't know. It's actually kind of close. But Terra Blast is going to fly. How much damage are we doing here? A lot of damage, and Glacial Lance is going to pick up the KO, giving Calyrex that +1 boost and shipping up damage on the Urshifu. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now they're kind of sitting here like, what should we do? Do we attack the Calyrex or do we attack this Heatran? Let's see what they bring out, and then we'll kind of decide on that part. Because they might just go into Pelipper here. Probably, right? Pelipper. Yep, Pelipper. Paloops comes out here. I could swap the Heatran if I want to. Could go into Gargonacle, but I'm just gonna sit here and save for Fluttermane, right? Probably Scorching Sand's gonna be your play. Try to get rid of this Urshifu. I'm gonna go into close combat in that slot, just try to get rid of it. But Surge Strikes is gonna KO us. I wonder who he's attacking here though. He's probably going Surge Strikes into Calyrex and Hurricane into Heatran, right? He's Terrastalizing Urshifu into straight water. Yep, straight water. Straight water. So we can say bye-bye to our Calyrex. That's fine. Maybe we should pop Trick Room that turn. I think maybe they were popping Trick Room. Let's see, Calyrex. No, you're gonna attack my Heatran. So Heatran's gonna die out here. Does this mean I can get off this close combat? We might be able to get off this close combat, which I would love. I love this a lot more. I love this a lot more. If I can get off this close combat and take out Urshifu, oh my lord, I would really like this. What are we gonna see? Weather Ball maybe? Tailwind? What do you got? Hurricane. We should soak this. All day. All day. Close combat launches. Should have went the other way around here. It should have went the other way around. I pick up a KO. My defense drops, but I pick up a KO, which is good. Great news. Bye-bye, Urshifu. Urshifu gone, Fergraph gone. The final Pokemon, probably Calyrex. I have Gargonacle, who's not too bad. Who is not too bad. I am scared of the rain, obviously. Fluttermane's going to be our play call. They did use Terra type, so I could Shadow Ball pretty safely into Calyrex. It's got to be their final Pokemon, right? Yeah, we'll save the Gargonacle. We will save it. So they swap into land. No Calyrex. No Calyrex. That's actually fine by me. That is fine by me. I could just go Fairy Terra. Just protect my Calyrex. Actually, I already used my Terra type. I feel like I should start attacking this Lando. Just does too much damage to kind of ignore, right? I mean, I'm gonna do that. If I can go for a Glacial Lance, they're kind of, they gotta be attacking me, right? I'm just gonna protect Calyrex. They protect Calyrex. I know he sees it as a threat. Hopefully he's like Earth powering this slot. But he's gonna go for a Wide Guard, which is totally fine by me. I'm not going for Dazzling Gleam. Switch it to Moonblast, baby. Moonblast gonna rip. Do great damage. Give me special attack drop. Big time special attack drop. Sandsear Storm's gonna pop through here. We're gonna block it. Can we dodge it? Actually, no, it's 100 accuracy. 100 accuracy, but with that special attack drop, we soak it all day. That's massive. That is a huge turn for us. Because now I can just rip a Moonblast. You're probably gonna protect you, but I'm still gonna pose that threat of attacking. And then just go for Glacial Lance on top of that. Let's do it. And they just cancel match. They say, screw this. We're done. We lost it. Heatran prevails in match number 2. We're sitting 1-1. Moving on to our third and final match. Would love to grab you guys a winning record here. Shadow Rider Calyrex. So we got Shadow Rider Calyrex versus Ice Rider Calyrex. Should definitely be a tough one for us. I mean, they do have Galarian Weezing, which is always an odd Pokemon to kind of play up against. And they also have Dondozo and Tatsugiri, a strong combo. So this team is looking like a struggle here. It really is looking like a struggle. I could end up just leading Heatran just because it's so good. And I am going to end up doing that. So Heatran's going to come out here for a lead. And I could end up going into Calyrex if I want to. Or I could just go Fluttermane here and kind of pose that threat. But I think they're going to go into probably like Indeedee Calyrex. And that could get real ugly. That is something I don't like. Maybe I just want to go into like my Wide Guard user with Gargonacle. And that is exactly what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go Heatran. I am going to go Gargonacle. I am going to go our Calyrex. And last but not least, going to bring in our Fluttermane. Just because, I mean, speed kills, right? Even if I don't get off Trick Room, or even if it's sitting in Trick Room, it's still gonna be a fine Pokemon. Maybe I should have brought Rillaboom instead, but I like this. So let's see. Heatran coming out here with Gargonacle. If they end up leading like Calyrex and DD like I think they are, I mean Wide Guard's just gonna be a perfect play, and I can just start spamming Heat Waves like that too. So let's see. Who you got? These two. Okay, so Calyrex correct. No Indeedee. Could straight up Wide Guard here. Neutralizing Gas gonna pop out. I could just set up a Salt Cure. I could end up protecting and just Salt Curing this Calyrex. Actually, I don't have Protect, which kind of sucks. Scorching Sands, Flash Cannon. I think we just rip a Heat Wave, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go Heat Wave. Do I go in with Salt Cure or do I go in with Wide Guard? I think we just Salt Cure because there is a chance. I mean, that they're looking at Gargonacle and they're like, "Hey, I really don't want to touch that right. I'm gonna Salt Cure his Calyrex slot. So they might just protect Weezing this first turn. Weezings tend to protect a lot, considering they just kind of want to keep the neutralizing gas on the field. But no abilities, so he doesn't have his AS1 right now. He's just gonna go for an Astral Barrage, so I could have just Wide Guard it, but it should be still be a fine turn for us. You know, it chips up some nice damage here. I lose a little bit, or they lose a little bit of HP. Heat Wave launches. Can I get some burns around here? Get a few burns? No burns. They set up Toxic Spikes. Alright, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. So Toxic Spike's gonna play a role here. Salt Cure gonna launch. And now I can Wide Guard and waste out a couple turns. Because I'm hoping you're gonna go for another Astral Barrage, or even swap. Salt Cures should be able to KO it in one more turn, which would be nice. So I mean, I should just be able to rip a Flash Cannon here and just Wide Guard everything else. I hope so, right? Hopefully we just block Wide Guard, Salt Cure takes out the Calyrex, and Flash Cannon takes out the Weezing. Wouldn't be a bad turn. Would not be a bad turn. You end up just withdrawing Calyrex. The Calyrex gets to withdraw here. That's fine by me. And we show that we have Wide Guard. He's going to go into Dondozo. Are you going to double swap? You don't. So Wide Guard pops out here. That's fine. That would have been a great Salt Cure turn. It really would have. And Flash Cannon's going to launch, and it should KO here. Should say bye-bye to Weezing. And it does. So Heatran picking up a big-time KO. They got to have Tatsugiri here, right? They got it. So I still have Flutter Mane. Neutralizing Gas does wear off. I would love to set up a Salt Cure onto Dondozo. That would be really big. And they don't have Tatsugiri. They have Urshifu. So Urshifu out here on the field, kind of not sitting in the best position. But what could I do here? I could Terra Ghost, but I mean that's not going to help us too much. The real question is, who are they going to Surging Strikes? That's my real problem. That's my real problem. I think we're just going to have to force both these guys to die out here. I really do think that. I really do think that, because they're going to go for Surging Strikes and Wave Crash. I feel like that's a must for them. So, I mean, I'm just going to try to chip up some damage on the Urshifu. That's a bigger problem for us, and try to put a Salt Cure here, but this is not looking good. This is not looking good. So Surging Strike's going to find in this slot. Hopefully, Gargonackle can pick up a KO here. Or not KO, a Salt Cure, because a Salt Cure on Dondozo would be really good for us. Urshifu getting the best of us here. Strong Pokemon. Who's outspeeding who? Probably Dondozo. Oh no, Gargonackle does. So I'll take this turn all day. Salt Cure into that slot is big. Because he's a water type Pokemon. It's going to do 1/4 of his HP. He's going to Wave Crash. He's going to lose a little bit of HP due to recoil. And Salt Cure's going to fly. Alright, I don't mind that. I do not mind that. I do not mind that. So he does have leftovers. That's fine. He gets a little bit of HP back from that. But then Salt Cure going to chip up a little bit. A lot of bit, I should say. Look at that damage. That's beautiful. And he's kind of forced to swap here. But I mean, if he swaps, what is my play here? Do I pop Trick? I feel like I have to pop Trick Room. I almost feel like I have to pop Trick Room. I almost feel like that. Now let me just see speed real quick. Because if this Dondozo is slower than my Gargonackle, it could be slower than my Calyrex. But Toxic Spikes are on the field. Let me see these speeds real quick. Now I'm poisoned. I boost their energy up. They still have Terra type, which I think they're gonna send on the Urshifu here. But I just want to see speeds real quick. What's your speed, Calyrex? You are sitting at 71. You're sitting at 55, and that means this Dondozo is ungodly slow, right? Like this Dondozo is so slow. So Trick Room not gonna be your play. We are gonna click this Terra button. We are gonna rip a Dazzle Gleam. If I can get off close combat, I'm going to send it into this Urshifu slot. We're Terrasalizing. I could see them 100% Terrasalizing this Urshifu. I'm kind of glad that they're leaving this Dondozo on the field because we're just slowly chipping up damage. Let's see what they do here. This Calyrex could bite us. We kind of need our Flutter Mane here. There's that. They don't Terrasalize. Hold up. They don't Terrasalize. Urshifu, do you die? You're Focus Sash. You son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit. You are Focus Sash. And Surge Strikes. If this KOs, we lose. Yeah, we lost. Thanks for playing, Jeans. Thanks for playing. Should have popped the Trick Room. Actually, no, we shouldn't have popped the Trick Room. Because then this Dondozo just eats us up. We need the non-focus ash here, and the focus ash was the item. It was the item. So GG's to our opponent here. We had some good matches today. That's a great match. This Dondozo probably just ripping Wave Crash. We actually get the close combat first because this Dondozo was just so slow. And I dropped my defense. Shadow Rider Calyx just gonna pop out here, use Astral Barrage, and say night night. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. So we tried here. Actually came pretty close. We had this Calyx low, real low on HP. We had Sulker on it. This thing's actually body pressing. Sulker's gonna chunk it up. Is there any possible way we can win this? I mean, if I protect, Dondozo will die out. But the problem here is we're not surviving an Astral Barrage. That's my problem. That's my problem. We're not surviving an Astral Barrage. Is there any possible way I can win this? It would be if they don't go for Astral Barrage. I would have to protect this turn. Hopefully they're not going for Astral Barrage. Have Sulker KO and then soak up a shot and win this game. Only way. It's our only way. So I'm just going to protect here. We had this Calyx like stop too. If it didn't swap, Sulker would have just KO'd it and that would have been a great turn for us. That's what I was hoping early on. We could just wide guard, block the shot, take out the Calyx, and go from there. But man, both our losses coming down to the wire. There's Astral Barrage. We block it, we'll have Sulker KO. But again, there's really no way because Astral Barrage 100 accuracy move, which is absurd. That in Glacial Lance should not be 100 accuracy. Let's be honest here. Like if you have Groudon using Precipice Blades and that's not 100 accurate, come on now. These other ones should not be it. So I take some poison damage. 117. Oh, this poison's chunking up. Yeah, we stand no chance unless we would have popped Trick Room. Yeah, that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. I should have popped Trick Room and just had Sulker do its work. Yep, that's what I should have done. That's exactly what I should have done. Just let Sulker do its work. Have Trick Room go. Yeah, that's exactly what I should have done. But he ends up just launching Astral Barrage. GG's to our opponent right here. Game, set, match. Thanks for playing. We go 1 and 2 for today's video with Heatran. So guys, we picked up a Heatran team today, went on the rank regulation G ladder, and actually did really good with it. We did go 1 and 2, grabbed ourselves a losing record, but both our losses were this close. Couple HP. One was a 1 HP Bandit on Electabuzz. The second one was Calyx on like 5 HP. Absurd. Still played really well and still loved Heatran in today's video. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.